this is, oh no, not that. Yes, this is, oh no, not that. Yeah, this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 4. Hi, I'm Josh from JK Tech, and today I'm going to unbox and review the DJI OM4, as you can see up there. So this is a gimbal, and for those who don't know what a gimbal is a thing that you can put your phone on and make a video, push the video button, and then it stabilizes the video for you. So you can hold it in your hand. It's about like a selfie stick, but you can hold it and it's going to stabilize the video that you make. So I'm going to unbox it. This is the DJI version. They make quite good drones and some other stuff, I think. But they also make this gimbal. And here you can see it. It's quite big. And there's a battery inside, so I'll come to that back later. And then we have this thing here. I don't know what this is actually. Maybe you know it. Write down in the comments if you do know it. This is the magnetic clamp. I'll also come back to that later. And this is the tripod that you can put the Osmo Mobile 4 on. Then we have a cable. It's a black cable, pretty standard actually, nothing special there. It's also quite long. And it's USB-C to USB-A to USB-C, not USB-C to USB-A. And it has a funny sticker on if you saw it before. So let's look at this. In here we have a bag to put all your stuff in. Yeah, here you can see here. It's quite nice feeling for a bag. So put everything in there. And it all fits. Surprisingly actually, because the bag doesn't look as big as you might think. It can fit all of the stuff in here. I'm personally not really a fan of this design because it just looks quite boring, but it's functional, so I guess it's fine for that, but still boring. So what's about this magnetic clamp? So obviously you can't put your phone directly on the DJI Osmo Mobile. You need a clamp, but it doesn't really work if you have a too wide phone, like a phone with a case or a wide phone with a case. And I'm not sure, but I think even the iPhone Pro Maxes don't even work, but without the case it does work and it just clamps magnetically on. So it's a really strong magnet and also works with flat side iPhones, not the Pro Maxes. And you can also put the tripod away. You can just take it off, and that's really good. So overall, design boring but very functional. This is the thing that you actually buy a gimbal for, or the DJI for. It's the stabilization. And this one is quite good. It's actually, I think, one of the best, but I've never tested a different one, so I don't know. I've just seen different reviews and they also say it's quite good. not the best. So this is with the gimbal, and it has, I'm on a bicycle riding a quite rough road, and it's holding up really fine. Looks like I'm flying a drone. I'm quite impressed actually. So here you do notice you actually should buy one, even if you're not like a professional video maker, because it does a really good job of making the video look much better. I mean, it's a night and day difference, as you're gonna see it afterwards. It's just gonna make your video look much better and much more professional. So that's quite. And this is the same route, just without the gimbal. It does quite a good job because it's optically stabilized this phone that I have right now, but it's never as good as with the gimbal. The gimbal was like really smooth, as if you were like flying a drone, and this is, you notice that you're on Earth. I've noticed that this stabilization is crazy good. I mean, first I thought, yeah, it's going to be a little bit better, but I'm not really going to notice the difference. But this is not only for professionals, this is also for hobby video makers. It's really good. Whoops, now we're in the camera. So you get a own camera system with lots of modes, like this mode dynamic zoom that lets you look like it zooms in, but it's quite a gimmicky feature. It's not really useful. And there's like time lapse. That's also, it's not a gimmicky feature. I actually quite like it, but you can also get it with the standard app, camera app that you have on your phone. So it's not like really any different. Just it does do something to the gimbal, so you can program it that the gimbal like moves. You can see it's moving slightly. You can notice it a little bit, and then you can like see the whole, I don't know, if you have like a skyline of the city, you can like let it move all across the city, so you can see everything. It's like to compensate a panorama. It's actually a panorama shot in a video format. And then there's hyperlapse, and that's just the fast motion, like the thing. So yeah, that's the dynamic zoom. There's also normal video that you can make to 4K, up to 30 FPS only. That's quite, I was expecting more. So if you want to take normal video, I'll take the normal camera app with the gimbal. But there's also a cool feature that's called, I think, auto track. And so there'll be I'll take like this. So you can pull it with your hands, and then it's gonna track this. So you see, I can move it around, move it up, and it's always gonna track it. So this is on the gimbal now. So let's talk about batteries. The DJI OM4 has a 2450 milliamp hour battery, compared to an normal Android phone that has about 4500 milliamp hours. So that's about double the battery size of the DJI OM4. But remember, you don't have to power a screen with DJI, and the screen is the most power consuming of all of the parts. And that's why the battery life is 15 hours. You charge it with a USB-C cable, and that goes about 2.5 hours. So what's my verdict? Overall, I think it's a great investment, not only for professionals, also for hobby video makers, it's actually a good investment because you can do so much things with it, and it's also fun and professional at the same time. And it just makes your videos look much better than before, like your shaky videos. I don't know who takes those, but I try to make them clean, but it just looks better. Either way, that's been it. Please make sure to subscribe. This video took me 3 days to make, so it would be nice if you could subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss a new video that I make. So that's been it. I'll see you guys next time.